Hey everybody, first thank you so much for choosing this video from the literally millions you could have chosen.
Thank you!
And of course the disclaimer, I am a doctor but not of medicine, so before you embark on any physical improvement program, please run it by your physician. Now obviously if you want the real deal, you want more detailed demonstrations and information than we yahoos on the internet can give you, you can use the link in this video description to go to the Smart Training 365 website, and through this link you can purchase, if you want to, the BRIG20 program. So how will I know if the BRIG20 is working for me? Well, first I'll take my measurements, which I've done, and I'll show you here in a second. And then in a few weeks I will take them again, and I will compare them with the growth that I saw in my previous best period of gains. The most growth I have ever seen, meaning, the most growth in the shortest amount of time, was between March 8th and April 11th of 2019, as I was using a version of the program found in Mike Matthews' book, Bigger, Leaner, Stronger. It was a pretty traditional 4-day split using largely traditional exercises that we have all heard of. The biggest difference between the BLS program and others I have used was that Matthews for the BLS program really emphasized only 3 working sets of only 4 to 6 reps each. So you're working with heavy weights. As soon as you can hit 6 reps in all three sets, you increase the weight. Now there are just a few complicating factors. I'm not using exactly the sets and reps plan that I used in the BLS program, nor am I using the sets and reps plan that Doug advocated. I tried Doug's actually, and it did not work for me. Next week, I will tell you what my sets and reps plan is. Also, the Bigger, Leaner, Stronger program included multiple exercises for most muscle groups, whereas the BRIG20 doesn't. And finally, I'm fatter now than when I started using the BLS program. So, all those complicating factors taken into consideration, in a few weeks, we'll see how things are going. Okay, the next BRIG demo here in just a moment. First, in the video description for this, you can find, if you care to see it and use it, a downloadable workout log sheet thing. It's filled in with the exercises that I am using now, but it's in a Word format, so you can alter it, you can edit it however you want to. Okay, now the next demo. All right, guys, this demonstration is of Doug's favorite exercise for the quads. He calls it the deep knee Brignole pendulum squat. Yeah, I know, you've never heard of that. I hadn't either, until I watched a video of Doug's personal workout. You got this bar, a stable bar to hang on to. You got one of these wedge deals. And Doug wore a weighted vest, 40 pounds. And on his warm-up set, he got, I think, 26 reps. And then obviously he would go up in weight in the vest. I don't have one of those, and I am looking around the gym for a way to replicate a weighted vest, but I'm not finding anything. I mean, they're not too expensive, like $40 you can get one, where you can spend a hell of a lot more if you want to. Someone's always willing to take your money if you want to give it. But you put your feet on here, and your toes are not quite directly underneath this bar. Bend really deep. Then you just kind of hang back. And up you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Asthma and bodybuilding. Yeah. That was my 3rd set, just with body weight. My first set I got 25, I got 20 on my second set, 18 on my third set, and I think I'm done. And my quads are burning, man. Now this does not do anything at all for the glutes. I feel nothing in the glutes, which is not what I had expected. But if you watch how this goes, you're down here and your, your thighs aren't really moving that much. But the thighs are pushing to extend the bottom of the leg. So, the glutes not doing much work at all, but your quads sure are. And so yeah, I'm going to stick with this exercise, I think, for my quads until I can do, say, 40 reps. I don't either need to buy a weighted vest or do something else. Now, in the Physics of Fitness, he recommends the sissy squat for building the quads, with leg extension a close second. But clearly he changed his mind. Doug was always looking for evidence, always looking for new, more efficient ways to build muscle. And a mature mind, when it has a perspective, continues to gather evidence, and when the evidence for something else outweighs whatever the previous belief was, the mature mind then goes, okay, this other way is better, or this other thing makes more sense. That's just sanity, and that's what Doug was always doing. That is the deep knee Brignole pendulum squat for your quads. And as I mentioned earlier, if you want a full bodybuilding program taught by professionals, not just by me or other YouTube folks, you can go to Smart Training 365 for the true bodybuilding program, which is over 20 hours of instruction. If you use the link in this video description and the coupon code WAYNE, that's me, Wayne, you save $100 off the program. If you can swing it, it's a pretty good deal. And that is what I have got. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Leave a comment, share with somebody that you think might also get some good out of it if you want to. Come back next week, please. We're going to do more BRIG20 stuff, including talking about sets and reps and another BRIG demonstration. And if you're into heavy metal, come back on Wednesday because there will be another metal/guitar video coming up then. All right, that's really what I have. Thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. I'll talk to you soon.